Early Monday morning, June 22nd, Kennedy Monday took to his social media to announce that he has entered the transfer portal and he is interested in leaving North Carolina University. This has probably surprised a lot of people, being that his dad is the head wrestling coach of the Tar Heels Wrestling Club. His brother is a wrestler at Princeton University. This news got the wrestling Twitter world in a frenzy. Where's he going to go? Is he going to join his brother at Princeton? Is he going to stay at North Carolina? Is Kale going to swoop in and pick him up like he normally does? Is he going to follow in his father's footsteps and join Oklahoma State University? I think there's one answer to all of this, and that answer is Iowa State University. Now, hear me out. Now, being that I'm a big biased Iowa State fan, I clearly want this to happen, but I think there's more behind it than just what I want to happen. Now, if you put yourself in Kennedy Monday's shoes and you try to figure out why he wants to leave North Carolina University, there's only a few things that can come to mind. The first thing would be money. I don't really think it's a money situation, being that North Carolina is a really big university. They invest a lot in their athletic program. They got the Jordan brand behind them. They have invested a lot into wrestling. They have head coach Coleman Scott. They have assistant coach Tony Ramos. And they have volunteer assistant coach Jordan Oliver. They've brought in other athletes. They have Mr. Monday himself, the legend, Kenny Monday, on staff as the head coach of the Tar Heels wrestling program. North Carolina does care about wrestling. So in my opinion, money isn't really an issue here. The second thing would be location. Chapel Hill, North Carolina, I'm going to go ahead and say that it's not an issue, especially when you look at where most wrestling schools are. They're in the Midwest. They're somewhere cold. North Carolina, not so much. And the third thing to think about here is development. What better way to develop your wrestling skills by wrestling, David Carr every single day? David Carr, 157 pounds. Kennedy Monday, 165 pounds. Sam Colbray, 174 pounds. Heck, Marcus Coleman at 184 pounds. You know who else won a national title around your weight class? Iowa State's assistant head coach, Derek St. John. But let's forget about how perfect Kennedy Monday would fit into the Cyclone Wrestling lineup. And let's talk about history. David Carr's father, Nate Carr, is the associate director of the Cyclone Regional Training Center. Kennedy Monday's father, Kenny Monday, is the head coach of the Tar Heels Wrestling Club. The two of them are lifelong friends, former rivals. What better way to see the wrestling stars align than to see the two sons of these two legends come together in Ames, Iowa, to become back-to-back national champions. Now, Kennedy Monday only has 1 year left, possibly a 6th year of eligibility, being that his sophomore year, he only wrestled 15 matches and could apply for a 6th year of eligibility. But being that our former resident athlete and a former Cyclone wrestler, Willie Miklas, is now at Michigan State, we now have room at the Cyclone Regional Training Center for you, my friend. If I'm Kevin Dresser, if I'm Brent Metcalf, if I'm Derek St. John, heck, if I'm Nate Carr, I am calling Kennedy Monday's phone until it's dead, okay? We need him. Imagine the tournament team that we would have if Kennedy Monday joined our lineup. We know that the potential's there. We know that the ceiling is high. He's beaten guys like David McFadden. He's beaten guys like Joey LaValle. What could we turn this guy into? We've got the facilities. We've got the money. We've got the training partners. Your dad wrestled for Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State hates the Hawkeyes. You could wrestle for Iowa State. We hate the Hawkeyes. Come to Ames, Iowa, and hate the Hawkeyes with us. Hickory Park, Lake Ada Hayden, Matt Campbell. Need I say more?